What up? Pryme.mega, new trees up on the fullest. Trees up, back in the lab. Listen, so this week is one of those weeks where, like I told you before, I exercise, so I try to give myself drills to little writing drills. I mean, which I come up with little bars here and there, phrases, hooks, and then there are some weeks where I don't want to say like the magic's not there, but yeah, something like that, right? So then what I do is revert back to just making beats. Even though I've been doing both for a while now. I've been doing a pretty good job. Y'all have been holding me accountable on that, since I actually do this stuff live, or not live, but right in front of y'all, pretty much unedited, you know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say, I always say I was in that pocket of like that boom bap. So I don't know. I feel like these drum sounds that I have are gonna send me into an R&B type vibe. So I was gonna start making the beat, but I was like, you know what? Let me just press record and see how this turns out. So, let's see if I can show y'all what I'm talking about. I don't know, that might send me back to boom bap. Well, R&B can be boom bap. All right, so let me just correct. All right, I don't know where this vibe is. I like it. These drums are sending me somewhere, and I don't know where yet. So we'll see. Well, that's too fast. First of all, I don't want to be that. That's only 83 BPMs, but just because of what I was playing, is slower than that. All right, let's try it. One more time. Of course, I can't. There you go. Let's try it. Fairly simple, right? All right. I just want to save this real quick. I don't know why I just named that dividends. I don't know why it's the first thing that popped in my head. People ask, when you title your beats. Honestly, people used to get mad at me when I didn't title my beats. Like that'd just be like beat number 1, beat 2. They'd be like, yo, give us a name, some themes. So typically I really go for like epic names, like some stuff out of comic books or movies or cartoons. But a lot of times it's just something right off the top of my head, dividends, which may have nothing to do with the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you kind of fooling the artist because it has nothing to do. And sometimes that works to the advantage because they're expecting something and it's totally polar opposite of that. So anyway, just a fun fact with me. When I name beats, I honestly, for all you producers, beat makers out there, I mean, that's a perfect example of, as they say, don't overthink things. And I tend to do that, but I've learned over the years to just back off of that, you know what I mean? Because things are going to be as they are regardless. Like you can really, really work something to be so perfect, and in the end, it don't go through like you thought it was, just because it wasn't meant to be. Literally, if something was meant to be, you'll find certain things go through a lot easier. Because if you love doing what you do, more than likely all the elements that are supposed to be in whatever your creative endeavor you're trying to put through are already there. It's just not meant for the particular media source that you're sending it to. That's really all it is. I've learned that, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So back to the beat. How about that? We're gonna roll with that. Gonna roll with that and see where this goes. I feel like I can build on one of those keys, but y'all will see what I'm talking about. Still trying to find it. Bear with me, y'all. Remember I said before, one of my episodes, I said if you keep playing the same key, right, you can use a bass line. And I think this is what I was trying to do last time on the beat that I did not like originally. That's that I titled the video. I was trying to just playing a note, playing a few keys over and over again. And instead of taking the bass with the keys, follow them exactly, you go up and then you go back, go lower, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of change the feel of the beat. That's what this is. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? Dun, you know what I mean? Hard to bad notes. I'm just trying to follow notes. Allergies mess with me too, so. But yeah, let's try it. No samples this time. All off the top. Got so many styles. Like I said, there's so many styles to making beats. I've been lazy, so I feel like I got some redemption going on. I like to stay sharp too, you know? just drop it out, let it ride. I'm kind of stuck right now, just bobbing. I might have to add some guitar to this. Now it's like, do I add my actual guitar, or do I go in and find some sample sounds? Let me try something. Hold on. All right, let me try something. Hold on. Let me try something here. Come on. See if I can find something. Now the vocals is hooked to the speakers. I couldn't get it before. Let me turn that down, and I don't want to be deaf. Oh, that might actually... I must be too soon, but let's see. Let me make another track here. I told y'all before, like what I like to do, man. Vocal samples take stuff to a whole nother. Especially if you got something melodic going on or something very potentially harmonic. Like, listen, man. Hold on, let me see. Get me started, man. Don't get me started. Let's see. All right, here we go. I think this is the one. Oh, that's crazy. Can I move? Let me move that. There's something going on in the background. Let's see if that shows up. Oh. I'm gonna find it. Let me move the sample. I'm gonna move it. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah, you gotta sometimes when you have vocal samples with different parts, different harmonies, hooks, harmonies, progressions. Like I keep going till I can find it. Like I pick it apart. Especially with technology today, I didn't have this years ago. I had to actually go in, either keep spinning the record, finding the part, stop the tape, record, or find it on the tape, stop, record, or speed the record up and then slow this. I had a 4-second sampler, 4-second sampler. DJ Gemini Scratchmaster was my mixer between my turntables. So what I would do before I even got into making beats, I would try to like find break beats and sample with the 4-second sampler button. And shout out to my pops who got that. Love you, pops. The sampler. So I would spin the record as fast as I could, just like so you sound like chipmunks. You know what I'm saying? And then what I would do was have the dial set all the way up to the fastest setting, and then I would play it back and slow it down, so it would be the that way I can catch the whole loop. You know, four bar loop, whatever, 8 bar loop in 4 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to be creative. You know, I'm feel like I said before, I feel like the best way to work is being limited. So I'm gonna do this, John, and I'm gonna work on this. But this is it right here. Whoop. There you go. All right, so it's gonna go on the second half of the measure. It's gonna come in right here. But that's it. You know what I mean? Right in front of it. I went straight off the top of the dome. Beat it. I might be right to this one. But comment below. Let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Let's get it. Trees up.